when you become a lesbian, will you marry a colleague girl? If you are a homo, will you marry a man? Mutazaa watoto. Where is the future? Na mkinunua, nasikia wazungu huwa wana adopt. Huyo ni mtoto wako. Haungependa damu yako. So there are weird things that are happening there. You are being recruited into becoming addicts of porno through the media sector. What do you watch? Another one told me, whatever you read or watch, that is what you are. If you watch pornography, you are pornography yourself. Because getting recruited into making those pornographic videos will be very easy, because they are the things that in your mind. What you watch today, tomorrow, and the next day becomes part of you. So I'm not addressing the parents. It is you, because you have a future. They are living their future. You have your future. So mnasikia mkienda form 1. Very naive. Pengine tumetoka village, hatujaika town. Mtu alisema hapa unaona mtu na mkebe ya kilo moja ya blue band. Wewe umenunuliwa kale kadogo, ka 250 grams. And then anakuambia, if you agree, I'll give you a kilo. Which is more precious? Eating blue band or being able to live life like a man or a woman in the future? So I always tell students, don't think here. Think beyond your nose. Your life is not here. Your life is in the future. So don't be wooed into wrong habits, into wrong activities. So our children, solutions are giving you an opportunity. Opportunities once lost don't come twice. What are you going to do with that opportunity? Where you come from is not important. I came from a grass-thatched house. Na nimewambia mama yangu anaishi wapi? Na kama mama yangu ni self-contained, unafikiria yangu ikoje? So, where you come from does not matter. What matters is where you are going. And where you are going is determined by your today. So your today is that school where you're going to. What are you going to do in that school? Academic-wise, you have your A. They don't have those B's you are talking about. No. You have your A. So what are you going to do to that A? Because you may have gotten a B because perhaps of the problems at ulikuwa unasoma na taa ingine huko kwetu tunaitanga tove. Unajua ile ya mkebe kanyitera? Unaijua? Yenye unaambia mwenzako nishikie nitandike ukifanya hivi kanazima Could it be that is what you used to read? Perhaps that's why I'm wearing this, because from 1 to 4 that is what I was using to read. I was only advantaged when I went to a boarding school where there was power. So it doesn't matter where you come from. That is the past. You living your today. Solution has given you hope. Are you going to take the opportunity and propel yourself to the next level so that in the future you can stand with your 2 feet and say, I was, now I am. So children, education is very important. And let nobody tell you in Kenya there are no jobs. There are very many jobs. But it depends on how open your mind is, because you can self-employ yourself. Or what kind of papers you have, because somebody else may see the potential in you and employ you. Kwetu huko Central, my original home, people value money more than education. Sijui kama Wameru wako hivyo. You value money more than education. Alipata D, au hakuna haja ya kumsumbua. Mfungulie mtumba. Saa hizi, for you to sell your mutumba very well, you must be able to be digital, so that you can be able to sell your mutumba online. You can import your mutumba from China online. Will you do that if you only had a deer and you remained in the village? You can't. So education is very important for your survival. For us, education was not so important. But it was because I am what I am, and the shosho in the village who has ameitwa shosho mara ya pili. Huyo anaitango mama. Nikiitwa shosho na mtoto wa alafu yeye pia aitwe shosho. You know, when you give birth at 14, see, that is what happens. Yeah, that is how the cycle of poverty continues. Because ulizaa at 14, mtoto wako akazaa at 14, mtoto wake akazaa at 14. Is there progression in that family? Break out of that cycle, and you can. I broke out of it, and I brought my relatives. We were 6 girls, and mama yangu alikuwa anaambiwa anasomesha malaya. I can assure you it's those 6 girls who are standing with my mother today. So education is very important. So when you're given a chance for education, usisikize watu wakikwambia hakuna kazi iko. And education is supposed to open your mind so that you don't just have to depend on being employed. You can start your own business. You can be self-employed. So, young ones, as you go to the next level, remember, key to your success, discipline. Munanisikia? Munanisikia? Museme yes ama niambie solution or withdraw lunch. Solution, sukuna lunch. Sasa, museme yes ama ni withdraw. Number 1, discipline. Nataka kusikia yes. Discipline. Sijasikia. Discipline. Hiyo lunch mtaionea kwa kamera. Number 2, humility. Respect. Respect your teachers. And you cannot respect the teachers if you don't respect these ones. Munawaona? These are your parents, ndio? If you cannot respect your parents, you can never respect teachers. Because wanachezeanga pahali pamoja. As a teacher, I believe I am a co-parent. And perhaps I know your child more than you know them. Am I right? Head teachers, am I right or right? I cannot be wrong. I have to be right. Because I spend most of my time with your children as a what? As a teacher. So I may know them better than you know them. Na ni wazuri sana, wanakuvalia ngozi ya kondoo nyumbani, wakifika shule wanakuwa fisi. It is very easy. You remember in school they are influenced by peer influence. So it is very easy for them to be something else at home and something else in school. So children, respect. You must respect your parents and respect your teachers, respect your seniors. But you cannot respect all those people if you have not got something we call self-respect. Wewe ni nani? Wewe ni mtu ama ni nyani? Najua nyani anarukanga from one tree to the other. Bila mwelekeo, si ndio? But a human being will calculate. If I jump from there to there, nitaweza kushika hiyo branch ingine. So, have self-respect. What can I do and what can't I do? What would I allow somebody to do to my body? And what wouldn't I? That will save you if you have self-respect. Do I know why I came here? When others are making a noise, must I make Noise. When others are smoking a bang, they are taking alcohol, sneaking out of school, watching pornography. Do I have to do that? So self-respect is very important, because when you respect yourself, you will be able to respect your parents and what they tell you. You will respect your teachers, and you will be propelled to the next level because they will assist you. Your parents will be very ready to pay your fee. Hamtakuwa mkigombana opening day because wanatafuta school fees on time. Your teachers will always be prepared to teach you because you are ready to learn. Mwalimu wa Kiswahili alisema, si ndio? Teaching people who don't want to learn is a waste of time. The teachers can be coming to your class 24/7, but you can't pass if you're not ready to learn. So, whatever happens to you in secondary school, usiseme ni fulani ama ni nani, you are a part of the story and you play 89% of the role of making you what you will be at the end of that Form 4 cycle. So children, as you go, and I like sending you out like my disciples. I hope I have converted some of you. And when you go there, you will even talk to your colleagues to understand that whatever happens to you in that school, you are a part of the what? You are part of the what? Where? Umesoma kitu? You are a part of the story. You are a part of the story, and you contribute 99% of that story. Oh, wengine ni 1%. So, we are wishing you all the best. You have done what you have done. Congratulations. But what you are to do is the task. That task is very important. From the time you go to that school in Form 1 to the time you leave that gate, what are you going to leave that gate with? What will you do to your A? Utakuwa umei minus ama utakuwa umei plus? Will it be still an A stand ama itakuwa imefika D? It is very disappointing. In primary unapata max 300, unatoka na D. It's a shame. Ulienda kufanya nini kwa hiyo shule? No value added. Walimu si ndio? No value added. So even as we tell the teachers to teach, kwa sababu hiyo ndio kazi yangu, and we tell the parents to support us so that we can teach you, the greatest team player ni wewe. Because you can decide to be unteachable. Because you cannot be taught when you are a drug addict. My daughters, it is very difficult to concentrate 99% when you know that somebody is growing in your stomach. Tunaelewana? Na sisemi mutoe mkipata za, so that you can work even harder because you will be working for 2 people. And that's why the government said za urudi shule. But utakuaga shule unasoma na unafikiria kunyonyesha. Why give yourself 2 roles? Be who you are. You are a student. From Form 1 all the way to university. Ukimaliza university, in fact, nitanunua kitenge ya kukuja kwa harusi yako. In fact, ukikaa sana ya after university tutaanza kukuuliza, kwani hauoni watu ama hawakuoni? But for now tunakwambia be what you are. Those who are on social media, unajua natoka Thika. Mlisikia kwa ka story kama mtu alitolewa river na mwanamke? You know that girl was a 22-year-old university girl. 22-year-old university girl. Hapo at yesterday, hakuwa amejulikana watu wao ni nani, although now we knew who she is. Mzazi anafikiria mtoto wako wapi? And that's why I say the education must be all round. An A without character is 0. Character is so important. Character. Tunaelewana wanafunzi? Character. And character will be built where you are. Hapo ndio utakuwa na challenges. And ole inakusumbua kwa sababu Shiro anasema umpeleke choo saa ya lesson, wewe utaki, sijui kama unaye anakuambia you are the most beautiful girl in this world. Joroge unaambiwa na huyo shiko haki Joroge nikikuona na angukaga tu chini faragasha. And it is true, you are very handsome and very beautiful. But those things end. Munasikia? If I were to stand here with my colleagues who finished school in class 7, yet we require 7, you will see the difference. Tunaelewana? Beauty ends, but you can be able to maintain that beauty. Sijaweka kanachoro kwa sababu siwezi afford, ni swag. Tunaelewana? Nimeweka kila kitu sasa nimerudi kwenye nilianzia. So, will you be able to choose your hairstyle at my age? Siwezi sema miaka kwa sababu sitaki watu wengi wajue, but my last born has finished university. And I have 3 of them, all of them graduates. Don't you think I feel good? These parents, that is what they are waiting for. Na niliwaambia nilianzia kwa nyumba ya Nyazi. Niko na degree ngapi? 2. Mayangu alinipea mpaka form 6. Lucky enough the government gave me the first degree. I gave myself the second one. And I'm thinking of going for the third. Kwa sababu hata kama miaka inasema nimezeeka, si sura inasema bado niko na tu brain kidogo naweza accommodate PhD. Na nilienda huko Nyanza juzi nikafanya kazi huko miaka kama 5 na unajua ilikuanga don't you dare call me Onyango. I am Dr. Onyango. So perhaps next time I'll be introducing myself and Nitasema I am the DCD Meru County and I'm praying I'll be the county director. I'm not outsing Mr. Mwaneki lakini it is always decided. Si mimi nita decide. Sawa sawa? And then I'll add Dr. Keziah Mugure. And perhaps by the time I retire, Professor, they won't do me harm. From a grass-thatched house. So where you come from is not. Where you are going is more important. Teachers, thank you very much for the role you have played. Nobody can ever pay you. Mwalimu huwa analipwa kwa sababu baraka zinatoka huko zinamwagikia watoto wako. Si ndio? And when we see our blessed generation to the fourth generation tunasema asante. Msinidanganye nyinyi mnaweza lipwa. But the teacher cannot be paid. Kwa sababu mwalimu anamfikiria mtoto wake asubuhi, jioni, mchana na usiku. Hata akiwa holiday unasikia walimu wakikuja kwa ofisi, Madam, you see I was in school preparing ABCD for my. So those are people who are to be respected. Thank you for the good work you have done. We appreciate. Parents, thank you. Because hukurusha kwa choo, si ndio? If you are not able to pay fees, pengine ulikazana na mashida nyingi. Hukurusha choo. Si ulikalea na kamefika penye kamefika. Now I'm encouraging you. The journey has just begun. Sacrifice for your child. Remember one thing, that child is a gift to you by God. How many women are crying because they have no children? How many fathers are divorcing their wives because their wives cannot give birth? Sijui kama wanaume pia huwa wanazaa, but for the sake of the children, I will not dwell on that. But think of that woman who has never held a child. Think of that father who does not have children. Na anapeleka bibi yake hospitali kila siku apate mtoto. Wewe Mungu alikupa mtoto. Amefika hicho kiwango. Kuna mtu amejitokeza hata kukusaidia kufanya ka shopping kadogo.